chopped onions here, the all-purpose flour, the potatoes that have been diced, the egg for the egg wash, and also helps in sealing the dough properly. Then cold butter, diced carrots, and the minced meat. I'll leave a list of all the ingredients in the description box. In a dry pan, I add in vegetable oil. I add in the chopped onions. I stir it in. And I stir it, fry it for 3 minutes. I add in the minced meat. You stir fry the minced meat till it's no longer pink. Break in pieces so that it doesn't cook lumped up. You can blend beef yourself or buy the one that's already been blended from the supermarket. Some people also use corned beef. It depends on what you want. I've stir fried this for 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and add the seasonings. Add in a cube of beef seasoning, curry powder, paprika powder, thyme leaves, white pepper, ginger powder, black pepper, salt. I stir them in. This meat pie filling is going to be so yummy. I add in a little water. Stir. Cover to cook for 5 minutes. It's cooked well now. Stir in. Add in the diced potato, diced carrots. Stir in. Mix 3 teaspoons of flour in water you add in. Stir in immediately. This flour will help the fillings to be moist on the inside. The filling will not be dry. So we are going to cover it now and cook till the potato and carrots are tender. So it's cooking so beautifully now. Look at our filling is looking moist already. So I turn it in. And at this point, I'll have to taste for salt. Mine is perfect. Please don't over salt your filling. It will not be nice with the meat pie. So at this point, I take it off from the heat and allow it to cool completely. For the dough, I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour here. It's important you sift your flour. It helps breaking the molecules and remove any dirt that might be in the flour. My hands are washed, so I'm mixing the butter with the flour till I get something that looks like breadcrumbs. The butter also helps your meat pie to be moist. See how easy it was for me to mix it into the flour. So the flour and the butter should look like this, like roughly blended egusi seeds. At this point, I add in a little water and I mix it in. Please add the water gradually so that I don't over add the water. You mix in the water with the dough. Your dough should look like this. Shouldn't be coming to your fingers anymore or to your mixing bowl. Don't over knead it. I cut this into two, divide it into two parts, cover it with a fin. I'll place it in the fridge for 30 minutes. If your fridge is not active, you can cover it with the pot cover in your mixing bowl for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you observe that the dough is softer. So I'm going to cut this into 4 parts. Sprinkle flour on my work area. So with my rolling pin, I spread it out on all sides. It's going to look somewhat like this. If you don't have the meat pie cutter, you can use a round plate. Demarcate a round shape. You separate the excess, set it aside for another filling. And here we'll have our shape. Here comes our filling, so yummy. So we'll add in the middle. Don't add too much so that I can be able to close it properly. I apply the egg round for easy closing. You can use either egg or water for this. Then you close it together like this. Then use your fingers to close it properly like this. And use your fork, seal it even more properly and give it that meat pie design. So we'll set it in your tray. So let's do it again, this time with the meat pie cutter. So first, I sprinkle the work area with flour. This flour will help the work area not to be sticky so that I can roll out the dough properly. So now we'll lift it into the meat pie maker. Add some fillings. Apply the eggs round the edges so that it can close properly, can seal properly with ease. So we'll close it together tightly. Then with your fingers, get rid of the excess. And voila. And I set it aside. So here are the meat pies. Before you put them in your pot, use your fork to perforate so that they don't burst while baking. Use your toothpick as well. Now you give it the egg wash. This will make the meat pie looking golden and appealing to the eyes when it's out from the oven. Rub it all over all the meat pie. This is my preheated pot. I add in this stove stand. If you don't have this, you can turn the back of your stainless plate. Here comes in the meat pie. If you don't have this oven tray, you can use the back of your stainless pot. Then you put it in. So I'll cover the pot for 40 minutes. So this is 40 minutes later on medium heat. Wow, look at that. Look at our meat pie. So now we are just going to take it out from here and put it on a rack to cool completely. The meat pies are ready now. Thank you for watching so far. Please subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. You will not be charged a dime for doing that. Please also like and share this video. It might be useful to someone else. Here is the meat pie, well baked right in the pot. And this is the inside. Yummy! Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.